Hi guys, what's up? It's Callan. Today I'm doing a different kind of video. I'm gonna show you guys my Nutcracker collection. Something different about mine is that all of my Nutcrackers have names. I have two girls, I believe, so not all Nutcrackers are guys. I have two girls. And another funny ironic thing, I'm allergic to nuts. So there's that. On the bottom of my Nutcrackers, all of them say the name of each Nutcracker and the year that I purchased them. So some of these were given to me as gifts, some I got at rummage sales, garage sales, others I just bought because I wanted them. This whole collection started from this little guy. This was my first Nutcracker ever. How the whole collection started was I was in 2nd grade and my teacher, Mr. Hansel, gave us all a mini Nutcracker before winter break. He told me that he had his own Nutcracker collection, and so he wanted to give us little Nutcrackers. I got this when I was 6 years old, fell in love with the idea of collecting, and I just never stopped. At 6 though, I had several collections. I had a rock collection, I had a Pez dispenser collection, I had a Polly Pocket collection, I had a perfume collection, a nail polish collection, you name it. I had a collection of it. I had collections of like little dollar store statues. I can't believe my mom let me keep those, but I was obsessed with collecting things. I collected collections, essentially. I was obsessed with stuff. And that, I've kind of weaned off that. That's why I kind of don't buy many Nutcrackers anymore, because I'm not really interested in things as much as I used to be. When you're a kid, the value of a toy is much higher than it is now. And from that, I got Robert, Jeff, Emma, Jim, Polly, Tim, Roger, Matthew, Elvis, Chester, Keith, Janet, Jack, Ryan, Nick, Brian, Max, Samuel, Jacob, and Tyler. And out of those, I got more and added more to the list. Any of the names that coincide to people that I know is merely coincidental because I named all of these when I was like 7, so I didn't know anyone. Because like now I have a friend named Robert, I have a friend named Tyler. Yeah, sadly I didn't name them after you, I didn't know you guys yet. This is the Nutcracker that I got this year, and I wanted to put him in the video even though I don't have a name for him yet, because I want you guys to help me with a name for him. I'm not as creative as I was in 2007, so I really need some help. If the Nutcracker doesn't go like this, they're not a real Nutcracker. I only have Nutcrackers that go like this. That was my one rule. Even the smallest ones, they can move their mouths. I'm gonna take you guys over to the collection now. Okay, so I call this guy the Nutcracker. This guy is extremely tall. I have my Christmas sweater over him right now, so that's why he looks like that. He's a little chilly. I used to keep him upstairs with my collection, but it's just easier to keep him here, so that's what we do. I guess we'll start with this noble guy over here. This is King. Susie. She is holding a little guy who I named Teddy. Jeff, Emmett, Jim, I got him at a garage sale, but his nose fell off. He's Polly, and she is holding a little guy named Tim. Don, Roger, Matthew, Dan, Dean on the end, Kevin is the sparkly one, Elvis, Luther, Chester right there with the coat and scarf. And we have Patrick, obviously, because St. Patrick's Day. My friend Shay actually got me the Irish one, and I was like, oh my god, Shay, thank you so much. Keith right there. Keith is a fisherman. And then we have Gun, Sunny, who is my hippie guy, really likes Sunny. Janet, Chris holding milking cookies. I named him Chris because, you know, Chris Kringle. Gabe is Jack. There is Ryan right there. I actually have a brother named Ryan, but I made no correlation with that. And then there's Nick, Brian, Sammy, Max over here. The 3 shorties, that's Samuel, Jacob, and Tyler. And that's all of them. That is the entire collection. Their names are a little stereotypical. a little kind of like what I was feeling at the moment. I just think they look really cool, especially all lined up like that. So that is my entire Nutcracker collection. Don't forget to leave in the comments below what you think I should name this guy. Maybe I'll pick one and I'll name him that, or maybe I'll pick someone and give them a prize or something, I don't know. I just think it's funny and ironic because I'm allergic to nuts and I'm trying to be a minimalist. It's just out of character for me. Like, a lot of things I do are out of character for me. You can see it. I mean, if you look at old videos I used to post, I'm just a completely different person, but people think I'm the same because I'm still posting YouTube videos. I'm still updating my Nutcracker collection. You know, like, I don't know. I've been into the same things for a long time, but the way in which I've been involved has shifted dramatically, and just my Nutcracker collection is a big reminder to me of what my life used to be like, what I used to be excited about. Like, need for design and expression, and I definitely got that with Nutcrackers. I was able to, you know, have them as my own and name them and like look back at all the ones I had gotten before. It's kind of a cool thing. If you're in a family, I think that's a really cute idea to like get a new Nutcracker for every Christmas. Or 35. I have 35 Nutcrackers. My second grade teacher gave me a Nutcracker, and that's all he did. Like, he just gave us Nutcrackers before Christmas break and was like, I have a Nutcracker collection. That's all he did. That's all he had to do for me to be like, I want to start my own collection. I started collecting them. I never told him. Like, he might have no idea that he's like influenced my life in so many ways. Like, my family was in on it. They're like, oh yeah, like Kellen's Nutcracker collection. Like, this goes out kind of like to all elementary school teachers. The things that you say to kids have impact, and they will pick and choose little sound bites of information that you have told them, or just things that you have shared with them, personal things. They will pick and choose little sound bites, and from that they will gather information that will shape them for the rest of their lives. I mean, do I remember what I learned in Mr. Hansel's class? No idea. It was something about subtraction, probably. Do I remember any of the books we read? No. Do I remember anything else? No. Do I remember him saying he has a Nutcracker collection and him giving me that Nutcracker? Yes. When you are teaching or when you are doing things, you have to say everything with intent, that like they could remember what you're saying for the rest of their lives. There are things that teachers have said to me that aren't outlandish. I mean, him giving me that Nutcracker and saying I have a Nutcracker collection, I mean, he probably thought we'd forget it or throw it out, you know, like things that adults think are just not important, that we won't remember, kids remember, because that significance isn't there yet. Like, a kid can't tell what's significant and what's not. So there's a discrepancy between what's said and what's remembered. Having something that you get out every year at a particular time, it's just so sentimental. Yeah, my rant about the butterfly effect and sound bites and Nutcrackers is over now. Honestly, thank you for watching. I have a feeling this is going to be a long video, so if you made it to the end, congrats. Like I said before, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day or night. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!